Hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. I just got done filming Throwback Thursday 118 and I'm liking the way my face looks. So I thought I would film this video next. In the comment section of one of my videos, my favoritist bully asked if I had done a palettes for summer video, and I haven't, so now I am, because it's such a good idea. And I typically do a video about, palettes I think would be nice for whatever season. So that's what we're doing today, palettes for summer, and I'm very excited for this. So hopefully you are too. If you're not subscribed, you totally should. I'm having so much fun here, and everyone who joins me seems to be having fun. We're chatting in the comment section. It's a good time. So hopefully, you want to too if you haven't already. All right, let's just get into the palettes. I have 8. I don't know why I picked 8. They were just the 8 that said, hey, pick me. So that's what I did. First, these are in no particular order. I literally just have them stacked on my lap. We have the BH Cosmetics Party in Puerto Rico palette. I thought of this one because I'm pretty sure the colors inside are like bright and fun. And yeah, they're like orangey red. Could also be a fall kind of color story. I 100% firmly believe you can use whatever colors for whatever you want, whenever you want. And I think a lot of color stories can work for different seasons. So this is just for funsies. This is not serious. That is what I thought, hey, this looks like summer in a palette. So I'm definitely looking forward to playing with this one. A couple of these I chose because of the new Unearthly palette, which I will not be purchasing. But I mean, holy heck, Batman. Like, I'm just looking at this now and seeing some seriously similar shades. That might have to be a thing. Okay, so there's one palette. The next one is the Menagerie Sugar High palette with the little, oh my gosh. I know what this is. I just did a whole rant about these sugar glider to Shawnee and Erica, a little sugar glider on the front. There's a funny story behind it, but I'm not going to bore you with it because it's only funny in my head, I think. This color story says summertime. It also says spring. It could say fall, but they just look so fun. And Erica just did a look. I don't think the video's up yet, using this palette, and I would never have guessed this is the palette she used for the look. I was like, oh my gosh, I knew what she used, and I still was like, that's how. So yeah, definitely the Menagerie Sugar High palette says summertime to me. And then I have the Melt it's the Flutter by Amore y Mariposas. It's the Flutter by one. And again, this could very easily scream fall, and I'm pretty sure has made my fall palettes list before, but it also screams summertime to me. The orange and the green and the purples and the bright pinky red. It just looks like so much fun. So yeah, I want to play with this one as well. And next, actually, from Unearthly, this was their big summer mystery box last year, and I got both boxes. I have not used this palette nearly as much as I want to, so this definitely screams summertime to me. I mean, it's basically a rainbow palette, but like really fun. So I want to use this again very soon for summer. All right, next we have the Cleona and Emily Violet Marie, the Dragon Fruit palette. I just used this. It was actually my 117 Throwback Thursday. This palette is summer. It's summer in a palette. It is so incredibly beautiful. I could just look at this shifty, beautiful, shimmery, shiny, sparkly goodness. Love, love, love. And those greens and that like orangey peach shade, they're just so beautiful. So beautiful. So I want to use this one again too. I was thinking maybe I could combine it with the Unearthly palette. That could be really fun. Next is kind of a no-brainer. It is the Nomad Paradise Islands palette. This is based on islandy things. Islandy is warm and lovely and, you know, summery for those of us who live in Vermont. So I think this will be a really, really fun palette to play with for summer. I just love this palette, and again, have not used it nearly enough because I have lots of fun makeup that I like and want to play with. All right, last two. We have the Sydney Grace and the Fancy Face Tropicolor palette. Again, kind of a no-brainer, tropical, warm, sunny summer. I'm a Vermonter. And this is the color story. I've played with this a few times and really despised that Dr. Bird shade. And then I got that Sephora palette for the Full Basic Sephora video that I did. And it has a shade in there similar-ish to Dr. Bird. So I want to try Dr. Bird again. I know. Who am I? What's happening? But this is a summery fun palette for me. It's also fall and winter, but you know, it's pretty fun. And I really liked the looks that I did with it. I think I did several. And all of the palettes that I have mentioned, if I've used them, they are in the playlist section under my channel by brand. So yeah. Last but not least, and I know, it is the Hudson Valley and Nomad palette. This is mine and Shawnee's Meet Cute palette. This is how we fell in love and became besties. It's supposed to be a fall themed palette. I totally get that, and it is. It's a perfect fall palette. But this red sends me. This is the best matte red I have ever used. And I think of red as a summer color, as well as fall and Christmas. Maybe not spring, but kind of everything else. And it's got yellow. The shimmers in there are just those three in the center, and they're fun, not freakishly bright, but bright-ish, beautiful shimmers. We've got the, you know, kind of grayish, you know, foggy morning tones on this side over here, but it's so good. So I could see, like, if you were thinking fall, doing different looks with this. But if you're thinking summer, you could do something completely different with the same palette. So I'm pretty sure I used this last year for a summer palette. I think I did. But the shades are just stunning. And it's Nomad, so it's gonna be good no matter what combination of shades or, you know, formulas you put on, it's gonna be good. So anyway, those are my picks for my crazy reasons. I would love to know what you're thinking for the summer, and if there's any palettes I mentioned here that you want to see me use sooner rather than later, or any other palettes you think I should use sooner rather than later. I'm always looking for ideas, aka help, on what I can film, what would be fun for you to watch. Thankfully, we have Susan to help me keep my shiitake mushrooms together and gives me ideas of things to film. We owe Susan a huge thank you for just, you know, being an active part of my channel and quite frankly, my life, because this is a big part of it. So thank you once again to my favoriteest bully, Susan. I really appreciate you. Also laughed really hard at Mike's comment. This YouTube thing is so much better than I imagined it would be. And I imagined it'd be pretty cool. So hopefully you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Be good and remember to be kind to you.